But the reason why you want to do a customer journey is because that is letting you know every single touch point for your client. And the reason why that is important is because it's going to help you maximize your marketing and advertising dollars, and it's going to help you with your customer service, customer care, and customer fulfillment. So the very first thing that you want to identify in your customer journey is, how do I attract my customers? How do they, or potential customers, how do they find me? How do I interact with them? Is it from a blog? Is it from a website? Is it from digital media, social media advertising? Is it from public relations? Is it networking, coming to these events? Because you have to be able to understand what is your return on investment. Even if you look at the Black Enterprise Conference, you have to say, I am going here, I'm coming to the conference to learn, but I also want to network and I also want to make potential clients. So you meet people here. How many of y'all have collected business cards? How many of those business cards are going to stay in your purse, you're going to get home in your briefcase, you're going to get busy, you're not going to follow up with these people? Probably 70% of it. So what happens is we have so much money, potential money, in our bags, in the business cards that are on our desks, and the people that we met and we've not followed up with. So when we're understanding how we attract our client, we have to have a system in place in order to convert them, right? So when you come to this conference, are you gathering people's email? Are you sending them a follow-up thank you email? Are you sending them a personal note? Are you sending them to a form on your website? What are you doing to convert the leads? Because it's okay to attract the people, but now what am I going to do to convert them? So in your conversion process, you have to understand, is it going to be through a landing page, email marketing, follow-up phone calls? Am I going to send them a form? What am I going to do? When you convert them, how are you going to close them? So if you have a web page and you say, hey, I want you to schedule a complimentary consultation, that is part of converting them. When they actually pick up the phone and they call, now what's going to be the next step in order for you to close them? In the close process, one thing that small businesses, a lot of them do not have, is a CRM, Customer Relationship Management tool. Do you guys know what that is? Right, so yell out some of the ones that you use. Entrepreneur, MailChimp, Fusionsoft, right. So, HubSpot, Converted. Okay, so good. So y'all know about the CRM. You have to make sure that you're maximizing that. It should track your entire sales prospect, your entire sales cycle, from the phase that you attract them, to your conversion, to your close, and then even after that. So one thing that Felicia was talking about is, when you close the sale, okay, now the work is just really beginning, because it's so much easier to keep and maintain a client than it is to go and get a new one. So when you have your close, now you have to delight them. That simply means, I want to get testimonials from you, I want to get referrals from you, I'm going to offer you loyalty programs, I'm going to upsell you. You have to figure out how can you add value and continue adding value to them so that they will stay a client. Does that make sense? So we have to make sure that when we're developing our sales process, it's not just about getting the people in the door, but it's how we're going to continue to have them to remain loyal clients. Make sense? Next slide.
All right, supply chain. So this one is more so dedicated to my individuals who have products. So the